the boy. Hey, Alyssa, how's it going? I have to, I just got on live a little earlier than normal, about an hour and a half earlier. I am, I have a lot to talk about, and I'm tired, and I didn't want to. Hey, Maria. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Dee Higginbotham. It's been a doozy of a day and a week and a weekend and stuff I didn't tell you about Friday. I'm going to tell you about today. So, lots of stuff has happened. I'm going to wait for a few folks to show up. Thank you for hanging out with me on short notice. I didn't even tell anybody. Hey, Jennifer. Um, yeah, so it's been kind of like mayhem and madness. So, um, yeah, I feel you. I'm exhausted. I know, right, Maria? It's like, what in the world? This whole weekend, I mean, all the people, hey, Craig, like all the people who passed away, over the weekend, Shandority, Dr. Ruth, um, I'm blanking. Hey, everybody. Hey, Zena. Don't go ahead and lurk. Um, I just wanted to get this. I'll probably, hey, Luxation, no, I will probably repeat myself a few times because it's a lot. Hey, happy birthday, Jeanette. Um, a lot's happened this week. And you're like, it's Monday. Well, this started all the way back to the 4th of July. We wanted to go see Craig, and we noticed some odd behavior with our pug. It's just probably he's not used to traveling, and it's hot out, and he's just all tired. And then, when we got back from visiting Craig, we put him. I was training at home, right? So training at home means I was home. So James was home. So we were looking after the puppy, and we noticed some things. James was on it. He was like, "This is not normal. We need to call the vet." So last week, Wednesday, James took him to the vet. Hey, Brian. So Mr. Watson went to the vet on Wednesday. $500 later, they say, well, we'll have to do more testing and we'll have to see him on Monday. This is the Monday. And we kind of knew what was going to be happening. He got some medication. It was never going to be good news, but it was just the level of news, right? So in the last week, we have spent $1,500. We don't have on Watson because he is not well. And it has been a rough week. It's been happening since last Wednesday. And we got news today with extra diagnostics that he has congestive heart failure. So poor little Watson, his one chamber of his heart is bigger than it should be. So right now he's on meds. He's very sad. You know, he's a lot more quiet than he used to be. He's not moving as well as he used to be. But at least with congestive heart failure, there is some hope. Whereas the other alternatives that could have been this would have been a whole different talk if I had had the other options. So right now we have him home with us, which is awesome. But y'all, I'm not even over Milo. I haven't even changed my bio in YouTube to say I don't have a Great Dane. And I have now an ill Watson. He's only 7. He's a pug, but he gets okay. So the story of Watson, guys, he when we rescued him, guys, he was a stray. He was a fully intact male stray pug that had heartworms. So when we got him, he went through 6 months of medication. Um, so we knew when we adopted him 4 years ago that it could have gone either way because heartworms is bad. right? So he survived heartworms and the treatment. So now we don't know if his heart condition is based because of what happened to him when he was younger or just bad genetics or just it happens. So right now he's on a couple of different medications. He's on meds twice a day and we are very worried puppy parents, very broke and worried puppy parents. So it's been really rough. That's why I'm early today. We were able to leave the office early so we could come out, get him from the vet, and we'll have another, you know, and of course, and when you have a heart condition, the doctor's like, well, you do understand that yes, he's okay now, and medication might help, but there's always complications. So anyway, Mr. Watson, that's our life update with Mr. Watson. It's been a very difficult week. It's been very difficult to not talk about it. I wasn't really sure I was going to talk about it but Mr. Watson is like part of my show. Like he is in my life. This is my living room. I talk about him all the time. Everybody knows Watson. So I didn't want to not let y'all know that poor Watson's not doing too well. Hey Scott. Yeah, so that's the life update. Other than that, you know, James and I are okay. Um, yeah, they put him on a diuretic last Wednesday, and that really helped because he was retaining fluid, and that's what we had noticed on the 4th. Was that I thought he was gaining weight, but James was like, he's not. There's no way he can gain weight. We are not giving him this. We're giving him the same amount of food. There's no way that's weight, and the weight that I thought was weight was just water retention. So and then by the time we got back and after the trip, we had noticed things, right? So, and then his breathing was really rough, and then his side was bulging because of the pressure and the water retention. So the Lasix really helped, and now he's on 2 different heart meds, and today was his first dose. We will see. Rael, how many years, Jackie, my cat Callie is suspected cancer of slump. So Watson, to the best of our knowledge, we think he's only 7, and we've only had him 4 years. I am so sorry about Watson. I have 3 Goldens. Oh, you have a Watson too. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. And that's what I feel. Hey, Apple Blonde, that's what I feel like. I feel cheated because it's like everybody says small dog breeds live longer, and like we knew with our Great Dane to get him for as long as we did was like amazing. But with a pug, we're like, okay, we'll have him for 20 years. It'll be fine. They can live to be an easy 16. Like you're only 7 years old, maybe. Yes, Jeanette, we know you have a cute Milo cat. And happy birthday. It would be suspicious of the heartworms in the past. Yeah, that's what I think so too, Jennifer. I think it was the damage from the heartworms. And we're lucky he survived the first treatment. So, and hey, Missy. So anyway, that's the update with my puppy. And I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 boxes next to me. It's slightly embarrassing. And one of the things I have next to me, which is what I put in the is a luxury unboxing. It literally is a luxury unboxing. I got this from I bought it on the 5th of July. I was in Mississippi when we went to go visit Craig in Tennessee, and I caught a live, and it's Hadrian, and he's out of Santa Ana, well, I don't know if he's in Santa Ana, but he's in California, right? So he goes to California and he thrifts, and that's what he does. He's a reseller. He goes and finds things, and then he comes back and he sells the things. And he's the only live reseller I've actually purchased from. Yeah, Jack's Lux Attack. 4 boxes. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised either. Two of them are from Goodwill. One of them is from Poshmark. And this is the weirdest box I've ever gotten. I've got some weird boxes. Scott, Jackie, I hope you realize you touch lives and inspire others. Oh, just being you. Thank you. Yeah, it's the hard trying days for sure. It was rough. And then we had work drama. I had training, and then we had training drama, and then we had drama in YouTube land, and I was just like, I'm over this. I'm done with this. I'm walking away from this. I'm never doing this again. And then yesterday I spent like 4 hours working on YouTube. So we just all have those days. I've only really seriously thought of leaving YouTube twice. It was this past Friday and it was several months ago, but I'm getting over it. Getting over it. There's a lot more joy out there than negativity, and I just have to go with the joy, right? And ultimately, I'm here to talk about pretty things I love called bags, and along the way, we get to hear about my life and work woes. In general, I am very fortunate. I am employed, which is awesome. Let's not knock that. That's great because that pays the bills. And I love my job, which is also very fortunate because not everybody can say that. And I have a job I love and I went to school for. So I was talking to my boss, his grandkids, his two grandkids. Oh my goodness. So his one grandkid just finished high school. Like my nephew just finished high school. I'm like, well, what are they gonna do? They're going to college? He's like, he's taking time off. I'm like, to do what? To figure things out. I'm like, that's nice. To sit in his mom's bed in his parents' home in his bedroom is you're not going to figure much out in that situation. I was saying like when I was when I was in high school, I could not wait to drive. Well, I did wait a long time to drive because my twin drove, but I wanted to drive. I wanted to own a car. I wanted to have a job. I wanted to move out. I wanted to get an education so I can get employed so I could leave the nest. I did not want to stay in the nest. And I said, what is up with today's kids? Is the nest too comfortable? Because like people don't want to leave the nest. Nora says, sorry to hear. I don't see the ugliness unless one reads the mean comments. You're tough. Yeah. Well, it's not even the mean comments. The mean comments, here's the thing about mean comments, guys. Mean comments are a reflection on the person speaking. They're not about me. They're actually about the person who is saying the mean comment. I do get upset when people attack my friends, and that's rough because it's like, why can't we just get along? But anyway, let me open this first box because I'm dying to find out what this is. Now, this is from it's Adrian, and he's a YouTube reseller out of California, and it's in this box. This item has a story. Same thing with my niece, not interested in taking internships or motivated. We grew up somewhat privileged, but we had to work. I grew up privileged, true. I mean, private schools, traveling, everything, but I knew I had to make a living. Like I didn't want to stay home. It's like, and I stayed home until I was 24, guys. It wasn't as if I went through college and I had to stay at home and go to a community college and then go to a university, which was a state university. And yeah, my dad paid for it, but he says, yeah, the only way I'm paying for your education is if you're staying home because I'm not paying out of state tuition and I'm not paying for you to stay in a dorm. So you live at home and you drive to school, which is like, okay, Dad, if that's how you're going to pay for education, I will take it. College costs. Whoa, you know. Okay, so this is my first purchase from Miss Adrian, and this is how he wrapped it. Look how cute. Look, I have a Karopi frog with a Hello Kitty hat. Oh my gosh, I love it. But bought two things from him. Now, this is the thing I probably shouldn't have bought. This is the example of why you don't buy things on live sales. Hey, Miss Dee Bean, Dee Bean, I'm so happy you're back from your trip. I want to hear all about it. And I'm opening my first package from It's Adrian. I bought this, Dee, on the 5th of July. You had just signed off, and I had just hopped into the live, and you were in there earlier, but I came into the back half and I bought this and I wanted to, well, I don't know which one it is, if either this one or that one. There's two items in here. We'll open up this one first. I think it's this one. So this one has, look at the stickers. I love it. I absolutely love stickers, y'all. Love stickers. So let's open this. This is beautifully, I've done many packages. Y'all know this. You've seen most of them. This is beautifully wrapped. This is absolutely beautiful, beautifully wrapped. This is well packaged. I wish I packaged bags as well. Um, so anyway, let's take a look. See, so this has a story. GD, huh, 10th cruise, or is it the 30th? Done for sure. It is the one. It is the one. This is the one. Um, okay, guys. This is the first luxury product from this house I have ever purchased. And I got it for a bargain. I really did. This is a Chloe bag, y'all. This is the It's bag of 10 years ago. I don't know. Maybe it was more than 10 years ago, but this used to be the bag. This is the Chloe Paddington bag. So I saw one of these bags in a thrift store here in Austin, and I really wanted it, but it didn't have the padlock. And he had this bag. So let me show you how this works. So you put the little leather tabs over this right here, and then you just put this lock on here. And apparently there's a key. And this is a working lock, but let's make sure. Here's the key. So here's the key. That was at a great one. I had to run and hide. Yes, right? Because here's the thing with the Paddington. These are heavy. And that's why they have fallen out of fashion. Because if you carry these are heavy. But honestly, I carry Doonies. Doonies are a workout. 2010 to 2013. Yeah, it was a big bag, huge hit, very expensive. And even on the pre-love, relove market, they're still expensive. Um, yeah, I love everything about this. Guys, I got this for a bargain. I think he was tired of trying to sell it because I don't know how long he's been trying to sell it, but he put it down to 120. I'm like, what? What? 120 for a Chloe Paddington with the padlock and key. Sold. This is why you should not watch live sellers at midnight. This is what I did. Because I've been wanting this bag, and to get that for I have another reseller I follow, guys, that sells this bag for $900. So this exact bag, you know. So to get this for 120, I feel like he didn't make bank on this. I feel like he just got it out of his inventory to move it around. So this is an awesome bag. And let's see if I can get the padlock off. There's a little bit of tarnishing on the metal, but that's normal. The bag's like 10 years old, guys. Yep. And it opened. So the lock works. And a lot of times when you find these bags, it doesn't have the lock or doesn't have the key. Oh yeah, it's just a little bit of fading on the hardware. Just minor fading. Normal, absolutely normal wear and tear. Nothing crazy. So let me show you the interior of this bag. So I think the reason why this bag was just a hard sell, even at a fabulous price, is that it's kind of a narrow opening. It's a narrow opening. It also has it's heavy. It's just plain. There's no way around it. There's no way to say it. This is a heavy bag. This is a heavy bag. Yeah. This is a heavy bag. So I love everything about it. I like the feet. I like the metal details. Um, it's about the details. It's always about the details. Um, I like the padlock. You know, I just like everything about this bag. I think it's very cool. I think the whole thing's cool. It's a vibe. I like it. This is never, I mean, I guess this is kind of a shoulder bag. It's not going to really be on my shoulder, but it's just going to be carried and enjoyed, and just it's just a look. And guys, I never profess to be current fashion anything. I tend to like the things from 10 years ago. If it is current and I like it, it's an anomaly. I just like things that I like, and I guess it just takes me a long time to figure that out because I always buy things 10 years after the fact, it seems like. Um, and it's not just price based, it's just that by the time I get around to seeing it enough times in life, I guess that's about the time I say, okay, I like that. So here we go. I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to show you what the other impulsive buy was on a different live. It looks heavy, but the same. Oh yeah, the quality and the material. And the thing about the Chloe leather, and I've held a couple Chloe bags. This is not the first opportunity to purchase one. It's just the first opportunity to purchase one at a price I can actually afford. Is that the Chloe bags, the leather is exceptional, and I think everybody says that. I don't think anybody who's ever owned a Chloe bag says we don't like it. The lock is 80% of the weight. Yeah, yeah, the lock is. But honestly, it's just okay. So this is my other impulsive buy with my Karopi. I love the sticker, by the way, guys. So I was watching a live, and I kind of know where this came out of because I shop and he shops in thrift stores, Goodwill, all the thrift stores in the California area, and then he sources things. But I don't want to do what he has to do. You know, I don't care. You know, it's fun to go shopping, but I have an eye to buy things that I want. I don't have an eye to buy things that other people want. So I'm never gonna be a reseller, but never say never. You never know. I did sell a bag this weekend, off my Poshmark. Somebody did buy one of my bags that didn't work for me. Um, I loved it, but sometimes bags don't work, and I moved it along. I kept it in my house for like 6 months, and I said, you know, I just need to move this along. Um, what am I missing? Not anymore. Chloe is gorgeous. I have leather on mine, even though it's heavy. I love the leather on mine. Yes, it is. It is heavy. Um, yes. So this is the bag I got from the other bag. I think I paid $50 for this one. So here's the thing. This one was 50. This is 120. Oh, yeah. So that one is considered luxury. This one's just cute. Jackie, that's called style, and stop saying you don't have style. You like what you like, not current fashion. That's the definition of style, babe. Okay, I'll say that. I like what I like. I have style. It's just not, it's my style. There. Um, Mr. Watson has congestive heart failure, Missy, and he's on medication. And we just got his EKG today, $1,500 later in diagnostics. We all know if you guys are dog moms, you know. Um, and he's on medication, and he was on Lasix all weekend, all since last Wednesday, and then he's now on two separate heart meds. You know, so Mr. Watson's 7-ish. We don't really know. He's a stray. So yeah. So that's the update with the puppy news. I still am not over Milo. So yeah, I'm not gonna get over Mr. Watson being ill. We're both very, very stressed out, puppy parents here. And broke, but that's okay. I do have to say that every time I spend a huge amount of money on my dogs like this, like $1,500, I'm like, well, there's a Louis Vuitton bag I'll never buy, but it's our dog. We love him to death. I was like, well, not, it's a bad turn of phrase. No, we've been giving him lots of extra love. We've been taking him in car rides. We've been taking him with us more often. Um, we went to see our primary vet, but the cardio vet came over and did the diagnostics. So he doesn't need the cardio vet yet. We're just happy it wasn't like this is that talk where we had with Milo, because with Milo we had no warning, guys. I mean, we knew he had liver failure, and then 6 months after we knew he had liver failure, we had to euthanize him because of his illness. That's quick. With our other dogs before that, it was cancer, and it was like, we're doing great, and then one day we're not, and then 2 days later it's a euthanasia because of the condition. And Mr. Watson's doing pretty good. I'm sitting outside, it's 110. Oh my gosh, Craig, too hot? No, no, no. So this is my, and I bought this from It's Adrian because I've never seen this Dooney. Do you know how rare it is for me to see a bag I don't have out of Dooney? Yes, my little buddy. I'm looking up natural remedies. So vitamins and keep him. His left chamber of his heart is not good. So his other chamber's overworking. So the medication is going to slow down the heart a bit, and then help so that the one side of the heart isn't overworking. And the Lasix will make sure he doesn't retain water. This is a tiny bag for me, but it's going to fit just my wallet. So I asked him when I was watching his Adrian, I said, "Do you have any, Doonies?" And this is the only Dooney he had. "Oh, no, Boy, that's hot. I felt it for 7 days." Yeah. Um, it's not I was about to say it's not even 20. Apple Blonde, where are you that it's not even 20? Once I finish my bad habit. So anyway, I really, 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 really like the little pocket look. I really like the way this looked. That's what got me on this. And plus, when I like somebody, I want to buy stuff from them. I like it's Adrian. I like him. He's funny. Um, yeah, right? It's a really pretty, it's like a mini saddle. You're right. I really like it. It's in really good condition. I mean, really good condition. Oh, it was a typo. I'm like 20. I don't know where you're at, like in a polar region. I don't know. If you watched 5 Foot Nothing, her she's in Sydney and it's cold there apparently. I think the bag's super cute too. It's a style I haven't seen from them, a bag I didn't have, in a color I didn't have. Which again, all these things are hard for me to find in a Dooney since Dooney is my largest collection. I have over 100 just in Dooney bags, you know. And then I'm going to show stuff this guy because this bag really looks better if it's stuffed. That's one of the things about the Paddingtons. Yeah. Well, I know it's winter in Australia. It's on the other hemisphere. You know, it's cold over there. You know. But us North American or North Hemisphere centric people, I call dibs if you want to sell that one down the line. Sure will, doll. I can do that, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, tell us how. Dee Dee, you have no idea. I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness Dee Dee did not leave out of Galveston because when we were driving back from visiting Craig and I was seeing the traffic out of Galveston and the flooding out of Houston, I'm like, I'm so happy she went out of different port. Outside 10 minutes just for the car. Oh, melting. Um, I'm gonna stuff this with the plastic. And I'm gonna actually slip this inside so it's not, you don't really want to leave this belt, anything heavy, heavy, heavy like this, you don't actually want to leave this attached to your bag when you're storing it because this will weight it down in a way that it's not attractive, guys, in the long run. You don't want to, Craig's gonna do a whole video on that, right, Craig? Because I asked him to. He told me. He says, "Oh, I don't use those because of XYZ." I'm like, why is that not a video? Because I didn't know. Um, hey, Miss Jelly. Um, wait, close, zipper, close. Oh no. Are you off track? Nope, there we go. Just a little bit of a, we're stiff. We're just a little stiff. There we go. There we go. We're gonna put this to the side. And then I'm gonna open up some more boxes. I'm officially, yay, Jeanette, 55 is awesome. My mom did not like turning 55, and I said, Mom, 55 is awesome. Cut down this box. What video? I'm doing it. What am I doing, baby? No, I can't remember. I'm gonna type it to you. I'll type it to you because I'm not gonna throw it out here on the live, but I'll type it to you that I need this video. Well, you may have already filmed it, but then you had them corrupted, so who knows? So let me show you this weird box I got. This is literally the weirdest box I've ever purchased. Look at how they wrapped this, and it got smushed, like super smushed. And this is a Poshmark purchase, and it's taken forever to get here. This came all the way from not that far, Tennessee. I have no idea why this took so long to get here, but this is like the weirdest. They took 2 priority shipping boxes. The priority shipping boxes are free. At the post office as wrapping because it's paid for in the cost of the postage of the item. Um, you got a box like this too? I've seen people do some weird stuff to boxes. I honestly, I'm fine if people just give me a mailer, a soft wrap it, because I mean, most of the stuff I buy is leather bags. You don't, I mean, and this one isn't even that valuable of a leather bag, guys. Look how cute. They used a little mailer. They could have just mailed it like this. I would have been fine with this. It did that box didn't protect it much of anything because it got smashed. Um, oh, really? 55 is not a senior citizen anymore, Dee Dee? So what's the new number? If that's not the new number, I mean, if that's not that used to be the number for senior citizens. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm not eligible to retire until what, with Social Security until I'm what, 67 years old? Yeah. Let's see, get scissors, scissors, scissors. My first bag from the real, oh, nice. Came like that. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The real, Dee Dee pays for the real, so they can give her the $5 box just for the extra care and packaging. It's worth it for that extra $5 to get the better 62 or 65. Really? Wow. Okay, so this is not normally a bag I purchase. This was impulsive. The deal was so good and the color was so perfect. I just went for it. This is one of those very rare bags I tell you not to buy. Y'all, I bought two shirt for men, and oh my god, it's been missing out. These dang things are so comfy. Oh, really? That's awesome. I love shirt dresses. They wear them in the Middle East for a reason because it's dang hot. It's because my fair one almost fell out of the hole. Yeah. So this bag is a Ralph Lauren, but this is one of the few bags that Ralph Lauren makes that is a polyurethane bag. And I knew that. So it actually said, this should be, let's see if there's a tag in here. Let's take a look at the tag. Let's try and pull this out. Um, so this whole bag is made out of polyurethane. It says so. The listing said so. This is I think we have a soccer match of with our bag. Like I'm talking. Why is there a random screw in my bag? People pack the weirdest things. What else is in here? It does have the care cards. So I normally do not buy polyurethane. Um, yes, it's the perfect, it's a really convenient size. It's a really nice color. It just, unfortunately, it's not made out of leather, but I didn't pay leather prices for this bag. Now, these bags normally sell for like, $100 new. So let me go over to the application, but I'm a sucker for a good color. And this was a good color for the right price. And I was weak in the moment and bought the bag. Yeah, it was $10, guys. $10. $10. So they sold it to me for $10, shipping and everything, all the fees and everything. It came out to $20. So $20 for, I mean, honestly, priority shipping is like $18. So I don't know how I got this for only $20 with priority shipping because it was a $10 price, $8 shipping, $1.50 for taxes, all in buy-in price, $19.46 for this beautiful blue. It does have a little bit of wear right here, but whatever, I'll use it, I'll beat it up, and I actually am probably gonna put decorate this. I'm gonna decorate this. I've never purchased from the row. Says Brian. Oh yeah, right. It matches my clothes. Yeah. So this is my one of my only very few polyurethane bags. And I got it for $10. So $20 with shipping. You know, pick up some of the detritus. So that was from Poshmark. When we finish rating them. I don't think they made any money on this at all, really honest. Because if they give me discounted shipping, which they did, that means they pay that portion of the shipping. It's not like it's free or anything. They just split the difference, essentially, is what that means. And that means, you know, they made what, $5 on that bag? Because out of the $10 sale, you know, Poshmark takes 20%. You know, so it's sometimes you just sell things to get things out of your house. I have done that. I did sell things this weekend. I think I told you. I may not have told you, but I took some stuff to Close Mentor. I sold some stuff. I donated other things. I just donated them. I did not have space. There's I donated. I sold a bag that retails currently for $200 with a bunch of other bags for $40. Yeah, I did not make money. There was no making money. I was happy to just not spend more money. Um, I want the park tote someday. What's the park tote, Brian? I don't know what the park tote is. Hey, Keith. Keith, I didn't change my lifetimes. I just went early because I came home early. We had to go get my dog. So Mr. Watson is not doing well, Keith. He has heart failure. So he's on medication and he had testing today. He was a very expensive puppy. He was $1,500 in diagnostics. The medication is not that expensive. It's the EKG is expensive. That's what's expensive. He had x-rays done last week, blood work done, and then just normal other things. Um yeah, Mr. Watson's not doing well. So it's been really rough. Really, really rough. It's been a very difficult week. He got his first diagnosis of maybe bad on Wednesday. And so we couldn't do the next test until today because that's when the cardiologist, a specialist, would be able to see the puppy. And so they did the EKG and did blood work and yeah, yeah, a cardiac, yeah. It's the echo. I'm sorry, it's the echo cardiac ultrasound. Um, oh yeah, sure. I'll give dimensions. Let's see. Where is my handy dandy? Oh, there it is. Um, Erin! Just a tip if you didn't know. Wait, Jackie, when you get the medication, do you get at the vet's office if you take the prescription? Wow. Okay, I did not know that, Keith, about the medication, that it's cheaper at the pharmacy to get that filled. So this is 19, 19 inches at the top. So it's probably yeah, 13 at the base. It wings out. Let's get a better measurement. 18. It's 18 at the top, 13 at the base. See how long the drop is. Um, I've never bought a PE bag from Ella, but I think this. Yeah, I like the size too. The strap drop is 10 inches, which is good. 12 is my perfect, so it's 10 inches to like there. So there's a little bit. Yeah, I've never bought a polyurethane bag either, but the color, it was worth it, and it's lightweight, guys. Um, will never tell you they want you. Yeah, I know. I know. It's only got 90 here, says Brian. 70% cheaper when I take it to. Really? I had no idea that Walgreens could fill vet prescriptions. I had none. Did not know you could do that. Um. So anyway, let me open another box because I have two more boxes, and then yeah. So no, I normally don't go live this time of day. I normally go live later, but I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. It's been very. I've had nightmares of waking up and Watson not being awake, or breathing. So it's been very stressful. I forgot about Nordstrom sale. On all my wish list is already wiped out. Raquel, how could you forget? I feel like all of my YouTube feed is Nordstrom's, and I went to Nordstrom's on Saturday. Um, we went to the sale. I looked at the things. The Nordstrom's in San Antonio is a lower tier. There's tiers of, and it's a lower tier, guys. Keith says, "Brian, your vet is a friend. Mine would never tell me. In fact, they tried to discourage it when I asked it." I tried, Keith, I tried getting a prescription from them originally too, and they said they would not write a prescription, that you had to use their provider to guarantee. Oh yeah, totally, totally, Keith. Baker Furniture. I am familiar. My sister can wax poetry about furniture, and Baker is one of them. Um, he's a great guy. Mm. So, because I've been sharing all of my Goodwill, you know, purchases with y'all, I've been outbid like on everything. I've been outbid on all the things I've been bidding on. So hopefully somebody out there is getting some really awesome deals. It's about sharing the love. I have tons of bags. Rael says, "Yep, I'm bottom of the barrel." Yeah, the only thing I really wanted in that sale, Rael, is not the Longchamp, because I had that Longchamp, which I actually bought out at Nordstrom's. I gave it to Dee Dee. Is the Prada lipstick set. I wanted the Prada. Was I blocked? You blocked? Wait a minute, blocked? Not from me. Um, it's not in the term, Dee Dee. Jackie, hello, hello, Linda, Linda. Oh my gosh, you're in the East Coast. Yay! Just in time for the heat wave. I am so happy. How are your cats? How is traveling with like 4 cats over hundreds and thousands of miles? I see your message, Keith. Ooh, nice, Jackie. What did I see wrong? Oh, um, so Linda S, since you're new, I mean, we're just got in. The update with Mr. Watson is that he has heart failure. He's okay right now. He's medicated. We're just hoping he's hidden. Okay, as I told James, his father lived 12, actually 15 years, 16 years, 15 or 16 years after having a heart attack, and part of his, and having stents and lots of heart disease. So I said, Mr. Watson, he has one of his heart chambers is enlarged, but we have medication for that. So as long as we can keep an eye out for all the side effects and make sure he's okay and the kidneys don't take a beating, he's going to be okay. You know, we just won't get to keep him for as long as I want, but then that's every pet I've ever owned. Mm. Happy the move is done. Still not feeling well. Just wanted to pump. Yeah, get some rest, Brian. Stay away from the heat. Hydrate. Yeah. 3,000 miles, 13 states, 3 days, 3 days, 4 cats. Oh my goodness, 13 states in 3 days. That's a lot, girl. That's a lot. You guys are troopers. Never move again. So sorry, Brian. Hope you feel better. Oh, Brian, feel better. Sending love. Yeah, we're sending all the happy vibes. Just chill out and hang out with us, Brian. You don't have to text. Just listen. Hey, Monarch. Um, Oh, that's what I was gonna say, everybody. If you guys didn't watch 5 Foot Nothing's live on last Sunday, go watch the replay. She needs the watch hours. It was almost a 2-hour live, and it was actually a lot of fun. But I was in there most of the time. I was actually in church, texting away. I was double. God will forgive me. It's okay. Now the other parishioners, maybe not. You know, positive thoughts and prayers from Mr. Watson. Yay! Thank you. So let me open up this other box. This box came out of Florida, and it's out of Goodwill. I do have a few Goodwill packages coming in, but as I said, as I keep showing people about Goodwill, I keep losing my bids. So, and I'm not trying to bid it to win it. I'm not Caleb where he does that. I'm more like, well, I guess I don't get that. There's a few I bid a lot on, and there's few I just open. I open the bid, you know? Linda. Yes, we have missed you, Linda. Yeah, I've been texting Linda a little bit back and forth. Sometimes I see her in Jacob's live, but it's been busy. What bid it to win it means. So Caleb would say he bids to win, so he'll wait till the last few minutes of the bid, and then he will just he's competitive bidder, so he will keep bidding until he wins the bid. Jackie, me too, but it helps me slow my roll on shopping Goodwill. Yeah, yeah. So so Caleb's he's a bidder. So he will bid and he gets competitive. Competitive bidding is actually kind of sometimes people get emotionally invested in the item that they're bidding on. So they want to just win it no matter what. And they go past reasonable. And like, this is worth $10. I'll bid 5. And next thing you know, you bought that for 50. Yeah, that's not reasonable, but that's what happens. Who's Caleb? No, no, no. Caleb is another YouTube content creator that you don't watch, but a lot of people here do watch. I don't watch his show his videos anymore. He's a larger content creator now. I'm a small fry guy, small fry. And he's moved on to other brands, and I still prefer um contemporary and Dooney. You know, he's on his Hermes and Chanel journey, guys. I am not with him. So this, what did I buy? Oh, I bought. Oh, that came fast. I didn't expect this to. Um, yeah, I felt like you were gone forever, Dee Dee. Off in the Bahamas, and there was a hurricane in the Gulf. I'm like, I hope JD's okay. You know. Oh, this one's gonna need some TLC, which is probably why I got it. I tend to do a rescue mission. Oh yeah, I know why I got this bag. I like this vintage bag. I don't remember what it's called. Um, I have one from a smaller version from Winnie when she did her competition with who did she do that competition with? I just remember that Ed won the competition. When it says I carried all my bags in my car, the cats were in hubby's car. My bags all made it without any damage. Oh, um, Didi was dancing away. Love it. Thanks, babe, for wearing. We were okay, okay. So this is I bought this one specifically because I first of all it's Coach. Second of all, it's suede, and I have a love for suede that I think is just me. Um, yeah, yeah, we don't, Keith. We really don't watch Caleb anymore because he's all about the Hermes journey, and but you might like him. No, go for it. Craig 896. I lost a sub today. Oh man. But look at the inside of this bag. I know it needs to be cleaned. It needs cleaning. It's a light blue satiny interior. But this is why I picked the bag I picked. I this does not scare me. Um this is let's see what the creed says. Um it was and this one was made in China and this is from 2005. This is really pretty. Let's find Dee subs. I still watch D Higginbotham still watches Caleb. Yeah, Dee does too. She's going up to Chicago to meet him. Yeah. Jackie, that's the bigger version of the one you got. Yes, it is. It's the bigger one that I got from Winnie, and this one hasn't been destroyed with cream. She put hers in the wash. And then she used shoe cream on it, which is not the problem. The problem was that it was suede. And you don't do that to suede. So she took away the suede aspect and turned it into it looked good, guys. It looked good. But I liked the pockets on the side. It gave me the cargo, the tabby cargo without being the tabby cargo. And for a way fraction of the price. So I'm gonna clean her up. I'm going to do the whole treatment on this bag. I'm gonna probably sit here and do it with you right now, actually, because why not? Um, I stopped Jackie, who made it's coach. Jennifer's a coach. Love Zane, love Caleb. I just love watching. Yeah, I just don't watch. I can't watch everybody. And Caleb has left my happy place of Dooney. I found him for his love of Dooney. I also found the handbag housewife because she used to love Coach, and then she switched over to contemporary. I stopped watching her too. It's just that I don't mind watching people's journey, when it comes to luxury bags, but I do have a problem when people constantly buy and sell bags. And the handbag housewife, she get a bag, sell a bag, get a bag, sell a bag, get one bag, sell two bags, get a bag, trade a bag. It just, it was like all the time. And with Caleb, he had recently had a sale, a vlog sale, and it's not my thing. Didi, not, I mean, I realize not everybody can keep every bag they buy, and not everybody's insane enough to keep 300 bags because I am. I get it. Um, it's the same side pockets as the Dooney. Yes, it is, Jennifer. I've been looking for these bags because I really like the cargo. I really, really, really like the cargo look of this vintage of bag. I like these bags in the 90s when they were brand new, and I like them today. So why get the new version when the old version's still hanging around? And so I can tell on this bag it just has the typical suede bag, probably never, it's actually, this is not in bad shape, you know? It's just, this is what happens to suede. There's a few spots on it. You can see like right there. I stopped watching Handbag Housewife when I found out isn't a kind person I can't support. Yeah, she's not very kind. I know this because I purchased things from her and some things happen behind the scenes. Like this is the scary side of YouTube that you just don't want to really, sometimes you just don't want to know. I'll be honest, you just don't want to know. And YouTubers talk to other YouTubers, and sometimes it's like you hear things and then you get those things confirmed. And when I started watching The Handbag Housewife, I was just a subscriber, guys. I wasn't even in YouTube. I wasn't doing anything with YouTube. So I'm going to probably wash this separately, but I'm going to start cleaning the exterior because I want to, and it makes me happy. Um, this is one of my happy things to do is just to sit here and clean bags. It takes actually zero effort to be kind to an individual. Yes, right. So the handbag housewife used to. I bought a few bags from her before I started YouTube. I used to talk to her, and through Instagram, and some things happened, and it was my fault. I mean, my fault as in I posted a comment on her video and then she responded and then things went escalated and other people got involved and it was just ugly. And I'm just like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. And again, this is not the first time this has happened to me, y'all. This is not the first time. So then this happened recently with another content creator. Things happened, words were said, and I'm just like, I have a dog that has heart failure. I don't have time for this. I can't deal with this. I cannot. It's like I did not join YouTube to be in a Telemundo novella, you know? I did this to have friends and to talk about pretty bags, you know? So this is what I'm doing. I'm just gonna sit here and you don't watch her either, Melissa. Yeah. Um Also you don't know how much your simple kindness can affect someone. So say sometimes exactly. Yes. Yeah, it really can. Being kind is so much easier. I have a coworker that his joy in life is to see other people's pain, and it's very difficult to work with that person. And we had issues with him last week, and you just have to. It's kind of like with my husband's mother. If she's critical, that means she's okay, because that's how she kind of expresses love is by being critical. And but it's hard when you hear constant criticism. So anyway, moving on. Um, I'm just going to sit here and scrub. And I'll probably do this twice. I'll probably do this one time right now. Let it dry fully, pull up the naps, do some more spot cleaning on it, and then I'll probably take the interior and I'll turn it inside out and I'll scrub it in the sink and try not to get the rest of the bag wet. Because this does not need to be fully saturated. It just does not. But the interior does need a good cleaning because it's a light blue satin. Yeah. Um, Oh, wait. Let me go up. What what horrible does he brag about that or does Oh no. He takes glee. Keith, he takes glee in other people's pain. He really does. We all know. We all know. It's not a secret. He's one of those people that likes to find fault with everybody for everything. And then he wants to be acknowledged for doing it. You know, he's probably having a field day with the current political situation, which we aren't talking about. Nora says, okay, no, Craig says, I don't understand buying pre-loved and expecting a fabulous price, but expecting perfection. Right? I'm like, yeah, no, this is donated. Someone got rid of this out of their closet. It's pre-loved. It's not perfect. People, I don't understand. Nora says, I unfollowed her earlier this year over a comment that appeared a bit obnoxious. I could have taken it wrong. No, you didn't take it wrong, Nora. You didn't. You didn't take it wrong. Believe me, I talked to her personally before I was a YouTube creator, before I was a content creator, and then after I was a content creator, some of my first videos were about the handbag housewife made me buy it because she would show a bag and I would go buy it. I'm like, oh, I love that bag. I love that Coach bag. And the next thing I know, she abandons Coach. She sells all her Coach bags, and then she bought bags from Longchamp right here in Texas, right down the street from where the same Longchamp I shop at. Anyway, long story. Yeah, kindness is not her thing. You can tell how people treat others and how you treat people in the comments. It does show, it shows. Yeah, Linda, glad you moved on. Well, yay! How do you like Virginia compared to Washington State so far? Linda asks. We want to know. Because I'm probably going to go up to Virginia next summer to visit you. Well, I'm going up there anyway because I'm visiting my friend. He lives out there, and I'm actually having a few stops I have to make. Apparently I have a bunch of people living out in Virginia. My spidey senses were right, says Miss Jelly. Yes, your spidey senses were very right. Yeah. 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 That's the thing about being on YouTube too. You can fake anything for a short time, but I think over time people will start to see the real you. So just be the real you from the get-go, you know? Just be who you are. Don't try to be something you're not. If you love it, love it. Don't lie about it, you know? But I was watching Dale's Addictions video today. She was talking about the whole Dior drama and just about the whole kind of, well, do you stop wearing your bags because you have Dior bags? So she has the Dior bags. She has several bags, and she's had friends who feel like, well, can't I even wear my bags anymore? Because we understand the whole Balenciaga scandal. That's a different kettle of fish. Dior, like, there's nothing unique about what Dior is doing. Dior had a contract with manufacturer who turned around, did shady things to make more money off the contract. And then the government of the country that manufacturer's located in says, hey, no. You can't do this. We've tracking you. You can't do this. You're breaking laws, our laws. And so instead of people saying, hey, look at the Italian government protecting its manufacturing community and the workers in its country by going after this and putting this company on a watch and publicly acknowledging it, everybody's griping about, oh my gosh, did you know it only cost $50 something to buy that, to make that bag? How much do you think it costs per unit to make a fabric bag out of any fabric? It's like when you do massive scale in economy, the unit cost is low when you're making things in the volume that Chanel makes and or Dior makes. Like, if you are surprised it costs $50 something to make a book tote Dior, don't even ask how much it costs Coach to make a bag if they are only selling it for $150 to start with. West Virginia. Oh, close enough. Fake never lasts. Yeah, fake never lasts, D. That's right. Melissa Wade Adams did this. Yeah, she did a video too, and I liked her video because she loves Dior. She has the Dior saddlebag and the Dior Lady Dior bag. My mother has a Lady Dior bag. It's just the way it is. Like, you can, if you feel like you can't support the company because of how they got this product and you happen to have a book tote, then that's a personal choice. But don't sit there and tell other people they can't use the bag they purchased and bought. That's their bag. you know? And don't make people feel bad for owning something that now you think should be a controversy. Like, don't look into any other type of production if you're worried about this type of production. Meet up with Ariel. Yay! Keith Dewar has been investigated multiple times. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, at least the manufacturing community in Italy, they're protecting themselves. They need to protect themselves. You know. So anyway, Dale did a video today. Melissa did a video today on that very same thing. I haven't actually watched that much video. I think I watched who else did I watch? Oh, if you guys have not seen Cassie Thorpe's new video today, her bag, she got a Pharrell, P9 turquoise Speedy. That thing is gorgeous. And you know what she said? She said, if you are thinking about this bag, don't touch it. As soon as you touch this bag, you're going to want to buy the bag. So that's a good endorsement because she says it's very soft. Because that's like one of the things I have an issue with Louis Vuitton is their leather is not soft. It's kind of stiff leather. Most of their leather is stiff. So apparently the P9 is a very soft bag. All these companies have labor laws and always been known. Yeah, yeah. Manufacturing, it's not a secret that manufacturers, the person who wins the bid is normally the lowest bidder, and the lowest bidder is trying to turn a profit. There's always a unit cost per item in the bag. You produce X amount of units, we give you X amount of dollars. And what they're trying to do as a manufacturer is to make as many dollars on there and scream as they can. So it's not, no, they're going to produce it what they think they can do and get away with. I'm just happy, Italy says, hey, no, we're watching you now, manufacturer. Yeah, my house would be empty. Yeah, I'm just done with oh, yeah, right, Monarch, Cassie's bag. I mean, I don't want to know how many thousands of dollars she spent on that bag. Um, but it's gorgeous. On the topic, I've texted my essay and told him I want the P940 in green. I'm on the wait list for the next season. Yay! I'm so sorry I talked you out of that, Craig. Because if you really wanted it that bad, you should have just bought it. But I was like, it's Birkin money. But you already have Birkin. You don't have a P9. Lucky would have nothing to sit on. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this one alone and let it dry out. See how spotty it is. And then just let it chill. I really like the size of this. This is a better size than the one I got from Winnie. The one I got from Winnie is a little bit on the small size for me. I do have one more box to open, so let's open it together. Let me put these things to the side. Um, Kate Spade heart and elephant bag. Yeah. Yes, Nora. I love my Kate Spade heart. That heart got all the attention. I was in Nordstrom's and Chanel and Marc Jacobs, and I walked in Coach, and that heart bag got a compliment everywhere I went. And I was the only one carrying one. Sometimes it's fun to wear a splashy bag just for fun. Mm-hmm. Hyatt goes live sporadically on his schedule, and his schedule is, based on who can't come. He should have days off of work, right? But it seems like he never does because people just call in and he, as the manager, has to go in and, do the work. He does late lives. If he does go live, they are later. And he went live the other Friday. That was fun. I can't afford the P9 Speedy. I may buy a knockoff. In the spirit of Canal Street, after all, that's right. It's inspiration, inspo. I believe he has to work trip this week. Oh yeah, he has a work trip this week. Um, I'm never. Yeah, I just watched his. I fell asleep at Silas Lost Live, guys. I went ahead and watched. I was listening to it, and then I fell asleep. So this came out of Georgia Goodwill. And I just watch him on the replay. Oh, and guys, if you guys want to watch Super Dacob, he has Super Totally Dacob, which is his pop culture. Just throw it on in the background. He needs watch hours. That channel got demonetized because apparently, evilness of YouTube, you have to have a rolling 4,000 watch hours. Like, so each day it's only a 12-month cycle apparently. So within a 12-month cycle in a rolling calendar, if you don't have 4,000 watch hours and sink below that, you lose your monetization. Even though YouTube still puts ads in your videos, even though YouTube is still putting ads in there. The you babe. Okay. So let's open this box. I like it when they send me boxes like this with no, let's not show all the when they show paper. I like this type of packaging. And I've noticed the Goodwill does this. I like it a lot more than what what did I do? I don't know. What did you do, Keith? Um YouTube is tough. Oh yeah, it's hard knock life. I mean, not only do you have to deal with trolls and mean comments from people in general, you also have to deal with the internal stuff, which is like, and you don't really want to air that out. I don't really want people to know that there's an issue with this creator and that creator. It's not fun. I don't want anybody to have to choose. Watch who you want to watch. So anyway, this I paid a lot for. This was me impulsively, and it's not the cost, okay? It's the shipping and handling. Okay, so the bidding win was $40. So I spent $40 on this bag, which isn't, oh, I mean, for a bag, is it expensive? No. For Goodwill, where I like to spend $10, yes. Okay, so but the shipping was $13.86. The handling was $2. The tax was $4.61. It kind of looks like they do the taxes on the shipping and handling, which is not how taxes are supposed to be totaled, by the way. And so the grand total for this package was $60.47. Um, I'm fiddling with your settings, FYI. I just got booted 2 times now. Okay. Fiddle with my settings. I don't know. I think. D, I'm sorry. Get some rest. Oh, yeah, get some rest. D, tired. You two's tough. Yeah. All the rules, Linda S., they don't really even tell you the rules. They call it community guidelines, and you read the guidelines, and it's very kind of is point blank and then vague at the same time. It's kind of like be nice, be ad friendly. That's really all it is. D, let's keep the drama off Jackie's live. Good vibes only. Yes, thank you, D Higginbotham. YouTube needs to be creator friendly. It's not creator friendly. It's not. So let me show you the bag I purchased for $60. Nobody will be shocked. Nobody is surprised. There's a couple bags I will always buy if I can find them. It was a weird monetization setting. Okay, thank you. Why was it booting you out for monetization? Ta-da! The most beautiful bag Coach ever made. Oh, and I have a really good. This is a little bit different than the ones I've had before. First of all, the size is different, and this is different. I didn't notice this. My other ones didn't have this little turn lock thing. Yeah, this is a Coach. Hey, Alyssa. This is a Coach, and this is the Burrow bag, and it's the zipper one. So every time I could find. Oh, Craig, is this the one you were talking about that has the middle snap that you didn't like? This is one of the older ones then. Because he only likes the ones with the zippers. Oh, last year, so last year they made it? Okay, last year they made it. So, yeah, he doesn't like the one that has, he likes the ones with only the zipper compartments. There's a couple different variations of this, but this bag I love it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I think I now have all the sizes. I have all the sizes. And I love a red bag. you know? So I was happy. So this is when you have to stop looking, right? I have all the sizes I want. I have a blue, I have a gold, I have black and white one, I have a brown one, I have a red one. Um I have a giant white one that's actually not staying with me, but I have a lot and I don't need to keep buying the same one. So now I'm going to stop stop. I say that. But I'm trying to wean myself off eBay. I'm weaning myself off Mercari and Bosch. The only thing only really letting myself purchase things on is going to be Goodwill because it's donating. It's donations and it's I feel better about so this is a donation. I purchased this through Goodwill, North Georgia, and it supported their economy and got rid of a bag. I got to save a bag and rescue a bag. And the story I was gonna tell you about the Burrow is I went to the Coach store and held the current Burrow. The Burrow that Winnie has one and why can I always forget her name? She has a back channel. She has it. I cannot remember her name. A few people have the Burrow, the current Burrow, the bowler bag style. And I felt it. And somebody had mentioned in one of the reviews that it felt dry. And I'm like, hmm. So when I went to the store and picked it off the shelf and held it, I said, honey, because James had to get it off the shelf, it was on the top of the shelf. I said, that just saved me $250. He's like, what do you mean? And he says, that's on sale, mind you, for $250. I said, Jennifer, feel this bag. Jen felt the bag. She's like, yeah, it feels dry and it's brand new. Like, how does leather feel dry, brand new? And I'm like, I'm not buying that bag, you know. Um, Fuchsia Floyd, yes, Fuchsia Floyd has that bag too. Yes, um, like so Fuchsia has it, Winnie has it. I think I think David's Closet has it too. Like a few people bought this bag. Um, it's a popular bag, the new one. I prefer the older one, but I touched it, and it's the big thing is leather lined. But if I had bought the new Burrow, the very first thing I would do was moisturize it. This feels better, and this is 10 years old. So I am, and there was two in the store, and it's not the first person. I'm not the first person to say it. Agent Bag Review. Thank you, Dee Dee. That's who has it. Agent Bag Review. She has it. Yes, it is actually out again in a beautiful mahogany color. But that bag is okay. Here's the thing. Here's what I don't like about Coach. I love Coach and I hate Coach. Right now they have a beautiful color brown called mahogany. And well, I think it's called mahogany, and it's like a reddish brown. Beautiful color. Last year they had a gorgeous brown color. That's now the current outlet color. So I'm pretty sure next summer, dragon fruit and that mahogany and possibly that green that's all over the place is going to be in the outlet. A new bag feeling dry. I know D Higginbotham. So yeah, it's leather lined, but it felt dry. I'm shocked. Well, some leathers are designed to feel like that Aramis Togo has a dry feeling to it. Yeah, but the thing is, it's a smooth leather, Craig. It's a smooth leather. It's supposed to be their glove tanned leather. It does not feel like any of their other glove tanned leather bags. No, it doesn't. Anyway, that's my haul today. I bought oh, let me show you the bag I used today. This one came out of a Goodwill also. And this is one of my favorite Dooney bags of all time. This is a Smith bag. I love the Smith bag. So the Smith bag is like the satchel, the classic satchel, but it doesn't have it's not crossbody with top handles, it's just a shoulder bag. So it's the shoulder bag version of their classic satchel bag, and it has a front pocket and a back pocket, and it fits everything. This is a very heavy bag. This is one of the heaviest bags I think Dooney makes. But it sits on my shoulder. I don't put much in it, and I really like it. So it's true love. I'm not saying it's smart. I'm just saying it's true love. Love the colorway. Yeah, I know your white combinations have been rubbing off on me, Craig. Let me show you what I have in here. I went to Portland Leather Goods yesterday, Now I left my journals at work because that's where I needed them. Um, but I bought a new bag for my throwing it in between the bags. That's all I have in here. Okay. So this is the cosmetic bag. It's a little wider than I wanted. I really wanted something a little thinner, more like this, but this is going to work out really well. So it has all my stuff in here. Um, I took your advice and bought the Dooney mail bag in suede. Oh my gosh, you have the Dooney mail bag in suede. Oh my gosh. That I'm waiting to get the Dooney mail bag. I really am. I've been waiting to do it. Right now, they had it on sale in the pebbled leather. The Florentine leather still hasn't quite made it to the sale, but I'm waiting for it to get there. Um, Jennifer's Dee yesterday unwrapped my new red Dooney Hayden. Oh, you got the Hayden bag too. Nice. Um, I have. Oh, that's the other thing I have. You won't. I'll pull it out. I'll use it tomorrow. Um, this video won't go out till September, so we might as well just show it now because it's on sale for $85 for the mailbag in suede. Oh no, I have to go look at that. I'm going collecting again at Macy's tomorrow. See, let's see where I'm at. Well, Macy's is having their, I think it starts tomorrow, their bonus star days or something. Um, so I bought the same color Terabot. So this is the I Love Dooney bag of the month, and this is the Bordeaux. Um, and I didn't have the hobo, and I didn't have Bordeaux. I have a lot of red. I don't have Bordeaux. Um, Sneak peek. Yeah, so the review's already been written. I just haven't, my lives and my Instagram, you get everything first, and then in 3 months you'll forget, and then you'll say, oh, wait. I love this one. Yes, Craig, this is the bag of the month for the month of July from I Love Dooney, and this one I think on sale cost $135 for a Florentine leather bag. It's an expensive bag. So to get it for 135 new, I'm lucky to find this used for $100. You know, she's very pretty. Um Yeah, it's a great color. And normally I would have gone for the bright red or the blue, but I said, you know what? I need Bordeaux. And I was so excited because it's the same one that Tara bought. And I don't Tara's Boutique, she does I Love Dooney every month. She's collabed with Winnie or not Winnie, with GD Bean a few times. So let's see if this will even fit in here. Will this fit down in here? Yeah, it fits. It just needs to finagle. It needs to finagle. But that pouch fits right in there. And so what I do with this pouch is I'll just unzip it and then I'll pull my wallet out and pull the wallet in, and everything I need is in there. I rarely do I actually have to go into my purse. Mostly my purse is just there for me to enjoy the look and to have peace of mind that all the things are in there. Like my wallet and my insurance cards and my key fob, you know, my emergency um cologne or perfume and lipsticks and yeah, Bordeaux's beautiful. And it's funny, people were criticizing a little bit about the bag of the month for I Love Dooney was fall colors. I'm like, this is perfect. This is what I want, the fall colors, because then I could you know buy this, and when this comes 2 months from now, I'll be wearing it. I passed this month because I was going to be gone. Yeah, Dee Dee, this is a heavy bag. It's not as heavy. I mean, it's not as heavy as some of their other Florentine bags, but in general, the Florentine bags are heavy. They do list the weight of how much they weigh. Yeah. Yeah, this is a beautiful color. It's a beautiful color. It's absolutely gorgeous. I like how it looks kind of brown, kind of red, depending. It's like that ox blood, it kind of does. We don't have fall. And here's the thing, this is A&M maroon. They can call it Bordeaux. It's maroon. Yeah. Wait, did Yoda pop in? I see a hi Yota. Um do 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 do. It's funny, I hear you guys say hi and see your highs before I even see a Yota pop up. So we're gonna use this bag tomorrow. Make some room. I have such a huge mess next to me right now. Let me see if I can make some space. Um, so what I'm gonna do with this bag is stuff it. I don't use that bag is so pretty. Thank you, Yoda. That's the I Love Dooney bag of the month for this month. I have 2 unopened bags like that. That's so funny. Oh, if you guys missed seeing Jolie's live with Behaved Wallet, Christiana, she's gonna be live, I think, with her again on Sunday. It was a fun live. We had connection issues. Helen, hello. Right? Let me just squish this back down. Um, I've been taking a lot of my stuffing out of some of my other bags, but these ones sit better. They fit better if they're stuffed. Break down some boxes. I need to list some more things for sale on my Posh. Reduce some more prices, sell some more things. I am out of space and I refuse to buy any more containers. So I'm going to have to be, and I donated and got rid of and sold what I wanted to consignment. So now I'm at the point where it's like, yeah. I got a lot of bags, y'all. Jackie, I will watch the rest of the live on the replay. Yay, good night. Yeah, I'm the whole reason I went live early today too is I'm tired. It's on the Jolie. I thought, yeah, she was Dee Dee, she was, and she's gonna be going back Sunday. Um, Monarch Glass. Grace, hello, Grace. Um, Yeah, so what's happening this week? Oh, I think tomorrow Winnie has a live. I don't know who her guest is. Wednesday, Craig's going live. Thursday, I don't know if the ladies are going live. Um, Friday, I'll be live. And then Saturday, we have Dacob. And Sunday, we have Jolie and 5 Foot Nothing. So 5 Foot Nothing goes live on Sunday, and then Jolie goes live on Sunday. Oh, wait. You thought me Dee Dee is scheduled to oh, I don't know. That was kind of last minute yesterday or on Sunday. I said that Christiana should come back. I don't know if she's scheduled to actually come back this coming Sunday. You always forget me. Well, no, because we were talking about it Sunday. We literally were talking about it Sunday on the live. I said, Christiana, you should come back because her live had a lot of technical difficulties. So it was kind of in and out, and they cut it short. I have a live on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Oh, but your lives are at 3. Who's your lives? Who are your lives this week? Do you have lives Wednesdays and Thursdays all the time now? I thought it was just so you go live 3 Central. This is a amber necklace out of Poland, and this one is from Luho Jewelry. She's Alyssa's jewelry store company. It's really pretty green emerald cut stones. Like I don't know what Thursday. Oh, Thursday's Jorlina. Yes, is April. Well, who's Wednesday, Dee Dee? Wednesday's Kristen D. Okay, so Kristen D is live with Dee Dee on Wednesday at 3, and then Horlina is live Thursday at 3 with Dee Dee. I forget the midday ones, Dee Dee, because I watch you at work. I'm thinking about after work. I can never make your life, Dee Dee, always at work. Yeah, I can hop into the lives if I'm not in meetings and stuff, and or if I'm not commuting. Sometimes depending. All right, aren't they pretty? Yeah, I love the amber. I have neck and disc issues, so I can't wear heavy jewelry anymore, and the amber is actually um the most comfortable. It's so lightweight. Or is it it's Keith, it's in Dee Dee's community board, I think, but it doesn't always pop up in my feed. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of people go live, and I don't know if Caleb's going live anymore. I don't follow him, so I don't know. Um During the day, not to conflict. Yeah, night. I like the fact that you have midday lives because I can get them at the office, which makes my day better. Um, I just forget about them because they just pop up with my notifications. Um, I'll be there. Yeah. Good night, Nora. Yeah. So anyway, it's rough week. It's been a rough week. I'll be there if I'm free DDing. Yeah, it's fun. I like Jorgelina and I like Kristen D. I think Kat interviewed Kristen before because I know I'm pretty sure. No, no. I follow Kristen, but I think I get her confused with Lady Badger. Bags it? My neck. No, not Kristen. Okay, then I know Kristen just because I've watched Kristen before. Um, I've watched a lot of the live sellers. I just don't participate because I get too impulsive. It's bad enough. It's bad enough. Yeah, I was subbed to Lady Badger, Kristen, and even Hadrian before you, because I'd seen them. I mean, when you're constantly googling bags and stuff, and then, yeah, you come across people, and they're resellers and they're live auction resellers, and I don't really buy that much stuff from them. Or Jade, and only ones I've been buying is from Adrian. So this is how it's going so far. It's still splotchy. We'll just let her dry out. You know. So anyway, I am going to. Oh well, I'll wait for Craig to get back. Um. So what's everybody else doing this week? I have James has training this week. I have work. I have deadline. I have deadline. A very stressful deadline. Yeah. So I'll be busy, 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 busy this week, trying to get everything. Oh wow, look at what I got. What Hadrian sent me. He got me a Fendi monster sticker. Oh, look at this one, a Chanel sticker. This was my favorite. Duck painting and babysitting. Nice. And a Barbie. Oh, speaking of Barbie, I have a Barbie bag coming in the mail. Thank you, Craig. Much appreciated. Um, Work and a dentist. Oh, I have a doctor's appointment on Friday. My doctor's not going to be happy with me. I'll have my blood work done today. My doctor is not going to be happy with me. I'm guarantee you I gained weight. I guaranteed you my A1C went up. Um, she's not going to be happy with me. Um, Oh, the usual works is Apple Blonde. Monarch says I thought I'd be starting on my new bathroom, but no date set yet. Renos are the worst. They're great when they're done. They're hard to make it through when they're happening. Hey Craig, I'm happy you're back because I was about to get off. I don't want to get off when you're like, oh, you can't. I left for a minute and then you leave me. I'm like, yeah, no, no, I'm just tired, guys. I'm just tired. I want to clean up and then put on pajamas and it's 7 o'clock at night. No, I didn't eat dinner. I'm not gonna eat dinner. I'm tired. I'm cranky. My neck hurts, and I'm worried about my dog. Hmm. and I'm probably gonna be talking about it a lot. So, or either not at all. It'll be one or the other. So, and oh, I was gonna tell you, I do have a Ralph Lauren bag coming in the mail that I bought from Macy's, and I have a Kipling Barbie bag I bought. I don't know. Again, both of these are blind buys, so I have no idea. I've read the dimensions, I've stocked them online, I've found the best sales, I went and looked at reviews. Um, so to the best of my ability, I think I'm gonna like these bags. Wait, what happened to your dog? Yeah, Mr. Watson has congestive heart failure, Grace. We found out today. We started the process last week, and today we got confirmation he had an echocardiogram, and he has one chamber of his heart is enlarged, and he has heart failure. So he's his one chamber of his heart is working very hard and the other part is not doing well. So he's going to be on blood pressure medication, not blood pressure medication, heart medication, and it does, I guess it is kind of blood pressure meds because it's going to reduce the speed of his heart to help even it out a bit. Tuesday, Winnie B's it's 6:30. Dee Dee's live is Wednesday at 3, and Craig's live is Wednesday at 7. Woo! Um, yeah, me too, Grace. He's only 7. That we can guess. We don't know how old it is. He's a stray, but to have a heart he can live a long time with heart disease. It's just making him comfortable and then watching everything and then also hoping his kidneys react well to the medication. Um, yeah, it's been rough. Yeah, this started happening last Wednesday when we knew something was really wrong. And I'm still not over Milo. Losing Milo was hard. So, and I still haven't even edited that out of my bio. Thanks for live. Hey, thank you, Monarch. Yeah, I wanted you guys to know because he's a big part of my life and yeah, if my mood's sad and it's been sad, it's why. Emotionally, it's been rough. So, like people are like, how are you doing? Like, good, but I'm here. So yay. So that's the truth. The truth is I'm not doing well, but I'm here. Life goes on. So anyhow, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching my live. Thank you for coming to my live because I did go early by an hour and a half. So that I normally do. So we're almost at an hour and a half right now in the live, and I will see everybody later this week, and hopefully no more unboxings because poor James is tired of looking at boxes. And thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye. Have a good week, y'all.